Welcome to this special pre-release preview of my upcoming book, Why Plans Don't Prepare You: What Real Readiness Looks Like When Leadership is Tested. Over the next few days, because there's only a few days left of reading, I will be completing my readings for the book, which will be released on the 1st of June of this year. This is your opportunity to hear the book before anybody else and share your thoughts before the final edition is published. So let's begin. Today I'm reading chapter 13, The Leader People Look For. Chapter 13, The Leader People Look For. This chapter's leadership reflection is: a leader is one who knows the way, goes the way, and shows the way. This is attributed to John C. Maxwell. When disruption arrives, people do not look for documents. They're looking for someone. They look for someone steady, someone clear, and someone who knows what matters, even when everything else feels uncertain. They are looking for a leader, not the loudest voice or the most confident in appearance, but the most prepared. In moments of pressure, preparation becomes visible and people respond to it immediately. They listen more closely, move more quickly, and trust more deeply, not because they were told to, but because they feel it. Leadership is often discussed in calm environments where plans are reviewed, strategies are debated, and goals are set. But leadership is not proven there. It is revealed when conditions change, when information is incomplete, when decisions must be made quickly, and when people are looking for direction. In that moment, titles matter less, presence matters more, clarity matters more, preparation matters most. When uncertainty rises, people instinctively look for signals. They notice who remains calm, who communicates clearly, who moves with purpose, and who provides direction. They may not say it out loud, but they decide quickly who they trust. Once that decision is made, they follow. The leaders looked for are not perfect. They do not have every answer, control every outcome, or remove every risk. What they do is different. They reduce confusion, create direction, act with intention, and communicate with clarity. They bring stability when stability is needed most. Leadership carries a quiet truth. People feel what you project. If you hesitate, they hesitate. If you are unclear, they become uncertain. If you remain steady, they begin to settle. That influence is consistent, and it matters most when pressure is highest. You have seen the difference before. You have seen organizations struggle to respond, leaders disappear when decisions are needed, and teams wait too long to act. You have also seen the opposite: the leader who stepped forward, the team that moved together, and the organization that held its ground even when conditions changed. And the difference was not luck, it was preparation. At some moment, every leader reaches a defining moment, not in crisis, but before it. A moment when the question becomes personal. Will you wait or will you prepare? Will you assume or will you prove? Will you react or will you lead? That decision happens quietly, but it shapes everything that follows. You now understand that plans are not enough. Clarity must be defined, action must begin, progress must be tested, resilience must be built, and preparedness must become culture. When those elements come together, calm, confident continuity become possible, not as an idea, but as reality. Leadership moves forward through action. Start where you are. Assess your current state, identify your gaps, clarify your priorities, and take the first step. Then take the next. Because leadership is not built in a single moment. It is built through consistent decisions. When the next disruption comes, and it will, people will look for someone who brings clarity, direction, and calm. They will look for the leader they believe is ready. Make sure they are looking at you. I want to thank you for joining me for this exclusive preview of Why Plans Don't Prepare You. We were reading today chapter 13, The Leader People Look For. I would love to hear your thoughts. What stood out? What questions did this chapter raise? What would you like to see in the final book? Please share your feedback in the comments or send me a message. And be on the lookout for the official book launch on June 1st. A pre-order link will be found somewhere below in the accompanying text. Until then, remember, preparedness is leadership. And as John Maxwell says, it is always better to prepare than to repair. This is Daniel. Until next time, please stay informed and stay safe.